Hey there, and welcome to the Entrepreneur and Business Owner Daily Task Chat. In this video, I am going to catch you up on what's been going on in my life and let you know kind of what I'm thinking about, what I'm doing as a result of what's happening in my life. So to start out, I know I've been kind of mentioning how things are a little bit more difficult in my life at this moment, and the thing is, that's totally normal, and I know that that's just where I am at this point in my life. I had a lot of big life events happen all in this year, and they're all wonderful, and I am very, very happy and satisfied and excited and content and all these emotions about those big life events. However, they were very expensive, and I did not have the financial means set aside to be able to address them. It's just where it is where it is. Is that what I would have liked? No. Would I have loved to have an emergency fund saved up for both of these life events? I got married and I had a baby. Sure. Is that the way that things happened? No, it's not. So that's just where I am. And I know that this is temporary. So as a result, a couple things. As a result, I'm sitting on some consumer debt, which is disgusting. And I am not happy about that at all. That is a terrible thing. I'm in the process of paying it down, but I'm not being super aggressive because I have other priorities at the moment. Just had the baby. The baby's a priority. However, and also the other thing is having my income, my day job income, paused while my state disability benefits are being processed. And it's rough. I'm kind of finishing up my coffee and my breakfast out here. It's challenging being in the States. I feel like I know that the United States is not friendly to parents and to mothers, especially working mothers. And I knew this to begin with. It's just in practice very, very, very challenging because I've been without an income for 6 to 8 weeks. And if you're one of those people who doesn't need an income regularly, then that's awesome for you. I am not one of those people. And forgive me, my littlest employee is down here chilling out. No plans for her to make an appearance today, but that's where it is. So I am working through the state disability claim. Oh no, she wasn't gonna make an appearance, but who knows? So I'm working through the state disability process, which is challenging, slow, and very inefficient. It's extremely inefficient, but that's just where it is, and that's what I'm doing to deal with where I am right now. And again, it's the cycle. And as a nation, I guess as a market, we're seeing we're in a recession. This is just a downturn. There will be a pickup. I remember I graduated right around the 2008 bust, and that huge recession, and had to find work, and things changed drastically. I left the country because I wanted to, and that was the best option at the time. But I've been through cycles like this before, and really great things came out of them. That was actually the catalyst for me getting out of debt the first time. So I feel like this will have similar long-term effects. And also it makes me think about where I am right now versus where I want to be. So from a business owner and entrepreneur standpoint, that's what I'm thinking about, and taking those daily bite-sized chunk steps to get me to where I want to be. It's tough when the numbers aren't what you want to see, because part of my daily routine is to look at the numbers daily, and they're not great. In my personal account or my business account, they're just not great at all. And I'm not alone in that. I know that there are hundreds of thousands of other business owners and people in positions where that's not fun at all. Then the daily numbers aren't great because things are changing. I know ad costs are rising tremendously, like triple the amount that they used to be. I follow Renee Cody, and she's posted a lot about how it used to be for her. One of her companies is going bust, and it used to be where you put in $1 into your ads and you got $2 back, and it's great. And if that's really what you can do, then why wouldn't you want to put all your money into ads and get that and double your money? Not the case anymore. Right now, it's been in a sort of a steep decline, where it used to be you put in $1, you get $2 back. Then it became you put in $1, you get $1.25 back. Then it was you put in $1, maybe you get $1 back. Now it's you put in $1 and you get 75 cents back. So I know, again, that I'm not the only one facing this decline in income. For me though, I've never really had a huge business income, and that's something I want to change. So working on getting that income up daily, which has been largely the focus of this channel. That's just where we are, and taking those steps to produce that income. So how do I produce income? What is the first thing that I do? And that's creating more content, just regardless, creating more in general. I think of myself primarily as a writer first and foremost, and the video is just kind of a quicker means to express what I got going on. But just making more content is number one, how I'm going to, my plan to move forward, which is challenging because my schedule is so unpredictable. Challenging, not impossible. Nothing is impossible. So there's that. There's also the blog that I had started, which again, I had stopped, kind of put on pause because the effort was so high and there was no money coming in from the blog. So right now, that's on pause. He's hungry. So I may return to that with a plan to ramp that up. I had a whole 11-month plan, that I made. I think I made in July, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna have this many articles, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna be monetized by here on the blog. Yeah, that didn't happen at all. The plan's still there, and I can still adjust it. There's no reason why I can't jump back into that plan. So that's thing two. But again, that's creating content. The next item is mindset. I mean, mindset should be at the top, but for me, mindset, and just thinking about things and researching is really easy. That analysis paralysis tends to be something that I do often, and I don't want to fall victim to that, so mindset comes second. But I have been taking significant steps in my mindset department. I continued with my 3 gratitudes, so I do every morning. Before I eat breakfast, I list out 3 gratitudes written by hand. So I do 3 or in my phone if I'm feeding the little one. So I have 3 gratitudes, 3 affirmations. Money comes to me waking and sleeping. It's easy to make, keep, and make money grow. Money is used for good. When I have money, I use it for good. Money is how I return my thanks to the God of the universe. I am a person of faith, working on my faith expression at the moment, but I very firmly, more than ever, believe in returning abundance back to the source, which for me is the God of the universe, and that's firmly what I believe. And through this time, I've actually given more. That's something that I've been very intentional about. I used to just donate to a local church, and now I'd never been to that church, but I know the denomination and I support them. So now I'm giving it to a person and a family that I met, that I know, that I enjoy. I actually met them like 17 years ago, but I'm like, you know what? I really want to support them. So I just started supporting them last month, and I plan to support even more this month and going forward, because that for me is the greatest counterintuitive item. And I feel like that's in business and in life as well. You want to give, you want to get more, give more. And that's something, because I'm a very contrary person. You tell me I can't do it, and I'll prove you wrong. You tell me not to do something, and I'll find a way to make it work, which has gotten me in trouble, but it's also been really positive. So this is kind of the great experiment, is to continue giving, give more, and to work on my income, which if I think about that FIRE, financial independence video I made that went viral back in 2019 or 2017, 3 years ago. Is my life better now than it was then? 100%, 150% better now than it was then. And everyone was saying, oh, you can't afford to give, you can't afford to give money. Oh, the church is awful. And I'm in a different place faith-wise, but I still fully believe in giving. So it's kind of like the ultimate proof. You think that I can't afford to give. I'm going to say I can't afford, it's cliche, I can't afford not to give, but it's true. Anyway, so that's something that I am doing as far as mindset goes. And I also just started gathering evidence, writing down evidence for the power of actions and this abundance mindset. So whenever I see abundance come into my life, I record it. Whenever I see an affirmation come true, I record it. For example, some of the proof that I have lately is that I'm riding around in a luxury vehicle, that I have food in the fridge, that I have clean running water, that I have hot water, that we have a washer dryer in our unit, which is very rare. So there's so much evidence of abundance in my life, and the more I see it, the more abundant my life becomes. It's a challenge, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's a struggle to think of things, especially when the money in the bank isn't what I would like it to be. But finding other areas of abundance is a great challenge, I think it's a great exercise, and I know that it's good for me. So that's what I've got going on. Those are my daily tasks. I still check my numbers daily. And I also am aiming to read and consume the right material. And so every now and then I'm a Discovery Plus TV fan. That's my guilty pleasure. But I'm also trying to consume more market-based information, to listen to more entrepreneurs that I admire, to do that more often as well. Okay, so I've got to get going, but that's what I'm doing as an entrepreneur and business owner to increase my income today. I'd love to hear from you. If you're just wherever you are, let me know what steps you are taking to increase your income and improve your life. So thanks for watching. Bye.